Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokémon X, and in this episode we begin fighting the Kalos League because we are all done with Victory Road. We have all 8 gym badges now that the final dungeon is behind us. Let's see if we have what it takes to become the champion. Before I go in, let me give you a brief overview of my team. Veilor. Obviously, the Delphox is our starter, with us since the beginning of our journey. And our next Pokemon was the Squirtle in Lumio City that Professor Sycamore gave us our mandatory Kanto starter. I chose Blastoise because I don't use this thing and I wanted a water type. It was pretty fun. And for the next Pokemon after that was Blossom. I wanted a fairy type, and Forge is such a good one. It has amazing special bulk and is a strong special attacker. That's Blossom the Florges. And in the cave, it took me a while. I think it took me an hour and a half to get Melissa because I wanted it to be female, but also intimidate with a not crappy nature. I wanted a steel and fairy type. Steel because I wanted something to handle the fairy types. And steel fairy OP defensive combo with the Rocky helmet. She can come in a lot of physical attacker. She doesn't have the best stats though. And Batty McFly, which we caught as a Zubat. This thing shreks everything with acrobatics and you don't have an item. You could just fly through the main adventure. Because flying is a very great neutral attack. That is Batty McFly, the Crobat. And for the last Pokemon, I kinda caught it haphazardly because I thought we could get Baneri in this game. You can't. And this was one of the Pokemon I caught for my team, so I decided to add one back. Now, the quad weakness to fighting is a huge problem for it, but I think it's just good enough for it to be not a setback. Oh, and also, this thing's adamant with the very first Pawniard I caught, so, you know, I can't pass it up for my team. It was meant to be. That is the team. So without further ado, oh, we can take a picture, but oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh, we can't walk in the walkways. Knock knock, it's us, the future champions. What's going on? Oh, there's some trainers here. The Elite Four await you at the Pokemon League. The specialties are Fire, Water, Steel, and Dragon. Of course, always have to be a Dragon person. You can choose to battle them in any order you please, so all you need to do is win and move on. Oh, that's cool. Wait, was it in black and white that you could do that? I think so. You sure you're ready for this? One more step, and you'll have to beat every one of the Elite Four, or be defeated. There is no escape for you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm ready. What are all these portraits doing here? Is it just art? Pretty art. I hope it's not abstract. Abstract art is just a case of money laundering. Oh, did we just go into the door of no return? We have. You're the illustrious Jason, are you? Welcome at last to the Pokemon League. I'm one of the Elite Four. People know me as a fire type user, Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you'll encounter the 4 of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. You hope to meet the champion and challenge her here. You must defeat the 4 of us. Do your best, because if you can't impress us with your real strength, you'll never get to battle her. But it should be a walk in the park for you, right? The hero who destroyed Big Bad Team Flare. Oh, so you do watch the news. You know of my work. Decisions. Wait, does it tell us what type? I'll just go into a random door. Oh, the Dragon Mark Chamber. I don't know who's gonna be useful for us. In case the lead is a special attacker, we're gonna have Melissa in the second slot and Blossom up in front. Who is the head honcho of the dragons in this league? We. Cough cough. So much dust. Ooh, so much purple smoke. Hello. Oh, it's a lady. Oh goodness, hello to you. Welcome. Welcome. Come in. You must be a strong trainer. Yes, quite strong indeed. That's just wonderful news. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds. Grow like weeds? You're not a dragon type, or you're not a grass type Elite Four, remember? You're challenged by Elite Four Dronsa. Oh, you're leading off with Dragulge. Poison dragon type with the ability Poison Point, so avoid contact moves or you might be poisoned. Dragon Pulse, Surf, Sludge Bomb, and Thunderbolt. Now it is a special attacker, but we have a very good special tank. However, Boom Blast is only neutral damage, and you know what? I kind of feel like switching into one of our steel types. Why not? Let's give the matchup to checkmate. Being dragon and poison. I think its only weakness is ground, right? Let's just use an Iron Head while I look that up. Ground, Psychic, Ice, and Dragon. Oh, so quite a few weaknesses. I mean, it's not a bad Pokemon. Okay, that did a lot less than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a normal attack, but that was a crit. What are your things stats? Oh, it's a special take with 97 special attack and abysmal 44 speed. Your next Pokemon is gonna be Druddigon. Dragon type with ability Rough Skin, so might not be the best matchup for checkmate. Dragon Tail, Revenge, Retaliate, and Chip Away. Oh, we resist all of its moves. And what's this thing's attack? 120. Oh, pretty beefy, but like I said, we resist all of its attacks. Let's see if we can fish for a flinch. We've never gotten any flinches with Iron Head, and we have the King's Rock. Revenge. Wait, has Revenge? Oh. Bro. Sorry, checkmate. I didn't see the fighting coverage. Whoops. But now's a good time to go into Melissa, since it is a physical attacker. And we have Rocky Helmet, which is like the item version of Rough Skin. And we're immune to Dragon. I should have switched it. Why didn't I switch it to Melissa? Melissa Wallace's thing. Oh well. Melissa is now level 66. She's sending out her ace Pokemon next. It's gonna be this Northern, flying and dragon type, so flying, primary typing, ability frisk so it can scout out our item, not that it matters, air slash, dragon pulse, flamethrower, and super fang. Now Northern is a fast special attacker if I'm not mistaken. 97 special attack and 123 speed. I'm hoping we could just live one so we can both play rough it, and if not, we have Sucker Punch after. No, I should have Sucker Punched. Completely underestimating this thing. But now we can go to our ace Pokemon for her Pokemon. It's going to be our special tank. It has Super Fang, but what is Super Fang gonna do? And that was a crit. Very bad news for you. Yeah, Super Fang's the one that deals 50% of the target's HP. So you can use it once and that's pretty much it. The last Pokemon she has in the back is the Altaria Dragon Flying type with Natural Cure. Very useless ability if you're going last. It heals your status if you switch out. Moonblast, Dragon Pulse, Cotton Guard, and Sing. Can't do a damn thing to us. Cotton Guard is a grass status move that boosts your defense by 3 stages. But we're here to hit it on the special side. And we're somehow faster. I know Blossom doesn't have the best speed in the world, but she's handling all her targets just fine. Well, why didn't we get a crit the first time? That's one of the Elite Four members down. We defeated Drosna. Oh dear me. That sure was a quick battle. I do hope he'll come back again sometime. Oh, you're too much. You and your Pokemon are simply charming. Stop buttering us up. This game's pretty easy. Oh, you're going already? Farewell then. Oh dear me, was I the first to lose to you all? If I made you feel too confident, that won't be very fair to the others. I suppose you'd best hurry along to that elevator over there to face him for yourself. Yeah, the lore of the Pokemon games always say that dragon type trainers are super tough, but she was pretty easy. Let's go to the bottom right now. The flood chamber, that sounds like water types. I hope this water is chlorinated. Who's gonna do well against the grass? Or not the grass. The water types. Blossom has grass coverage. We don't have any electric moves. Yep, it's gonna be Blossom up in front. Let's do this. Let's see what you have. No, I simply can't say. You there, young man. I have a question I must pose to you. Do you think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art? No, there's too much RNG. Fool, you silly, unseeing child. If all you seek in life is to fill your stomach with some tasteless manner, then why are there chefs in this world? We labor tirelessly to make something wonderful that will disappear from sight as soon as it is enjoyed. That is the life of a chef. That is the life of a trainer. Alright, Mr. Angry Man, you are challenged by Elite 4 Cybold. Your first Pokemon, Chloritzer. Oh, all of the Elite 4 members, they're gonna have 3 Pokemon level 63 and their ace is 65. This Chloritzer, ability Mega Launcher. Pure water type with Water Pulse, Dragon Pulse, and Aura Sphere. Mega Launcher is the same ability as Mega Blastoise. It boosts the power of Pulse moves by 30%. Oh wait, no, it's 50%. What the heck? While Heal Pulse heals 75% of the target's HP rather than 50. So Chloritzer is a very strong special attacker. It is slow though. It only has base 60 speed. And we can hit it with Energy Ball, as it has average defenses. Water Pulse has your highest damage output and not a damn scratch on our Blossom, and we have leftovers. I'm saying and a lot. Okay, using 2 full restores right off the bat. Bro, you lost the matchup, just move on to the next Pokemon. Well, at least those wasted turns allowed us to heal to full HP. Your next Pokemon, oh no, it's a scary Gyarados, water flying type with the ability Intimidate, lowering our attack, but we're a special attacker. Waterfall, Ice Fang, Earthquake, and Dragon Dance. Very scary once it sets up, and it does have beefy special attack. Kinda want to switch. Now let me see our Pokemon's moves. Oh, Melissa's a good switch in. She has Rock Slide. Well, Gyarados has Earthquake. Never mind. What am I doing? I pressed A too early. You know what, I'm just gonna switch it to Batty McFly. I know it has Ice Fang, but it's a pretty weak attack. Oh no, another Dragon Dance? Man, am I really regretting not putting Haze on Batty McFly. Ouch. Wait a minute, who has Sucker Punch? I know I have Sucker Punch on somebody. Oh, it's Melissa. No, stop Dragon Dancing! Why aren't you going for an attack when I expect you to? Well, this is what I get for not having an electric type. Turtle Pult, you're always my go-to answer against Gyarados'. Oh my god, you take that, what the heck? Why are my other teammates having so much trouble when I could just be using a turtle poke? Your ace Pokemon is gonna be the Barbaracle. Rock and water type with ability Tough Claws, Cross Chop, Stone Edge, Razor Shell, and X Scissor. Tough Claws, it boosts the power of contact moves by 30%. So that's all of this thing's running. Wait, where are its stats? I know it's a new Pokemon this generation. 105 attack and 115 defense. Okay, so not the highest stats. Rock and water. Let's hit it with a neutral surf. That hurt us quite a bit, a lot more than the Gyarados. Turtlepult is now level 70. And our starter is 71. His last Pokemon, Starmie, unfortunately not as good as they used to be because of power creep. Water and Psychic type, ability Illuminate, it has no in-battle effect. Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Surf, and Light Screen. It's gonna be annoying if it sets up the light screen. It might be faster than us, because it has base 100 speed. Let's see if we outspeed. Yeah, it does. Thankfully, Starmie doesn't have Thunderbolt. I don't know why they didn't give it that TM for the Elite Four. It's such an amazing move on Starmie, because it is a water type that can hit other water types super effectively. It's one of its key defining traits in single player. But oh well. We defeated Elite Four Cyborg. It was easy once we got rid of the Gyarados. Devote yourself entirely so even that which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. That's the only fate for any human. It is the duty of both trainers and chefs to find the good in any raw materials they have to work with. There lies the answer to reaching even higher. Battle the last two of us and find it for yourself. So you're not gonna be pissy anymore? Alright. The Ironworks Chamber. I wonder what Pokemon are going to be in this one. It's going to be Steel type. So Valor, you're up. And we don't have any ground moves, so that's going to be it. We have our two valuable Pokemon up in front. Oh, it's a knight. Well met, young challenger. Verily am I, the Elite Four's famed blade of hardened steel, Wickstorm. With my magnificent Pokemon on my side, I will reveal the scope of a trainer achievement. Let us both give our word that our contest shall be fair and honorable. Ready? On guard! I like this dude. You're challenged by Elite Four Wickstorm. sending out Klefki. Steel Fairy type, with the ability Prankster, meaning all of its status moves have a +1 priority. Dazzling Gleam, Flash Cannon, Torment, and Spikes. It has pretty average stats, but an amazing, pretty much the best defensive typing. But all it has for its Prankster is Torment, which means you can use 2 moves in a row, and Spikes, which is a hazard move. And I don't plan on switching a lot. Oh no, we're subject to Torment. But yeah, as long as you have a fire type, no problem. And your next Pokemon's Probopass, Rock and Steel type with ability Sturdy, so you cannot KO it in one hit, and it is immune to one-hit KO moves. Earth Power, Power Gem, Discharge, and Flash Cannon. Now the Sturdy does hard carry it because Rock and Steel, one of the worst defensive typings. Weak to Water, Quad weak to Fighting, and Ground, the most common weaknesses. So in fact, I'm gonna save our 2 valuable Pokemon. I'm gonna switch into Turtlepole and just... Yup. Take it up. And if you don't have a fire type for Klefki, Ground also works. Let's Mega Evolve because we have nothing else to Mega Evolve. Wait, does Flash Cannon lower accuracy? Yeah. Let's see if we can get a lucky freeze. There, you no longer have your Sturdy, and yeah, that doesn't do too much. But you do get the paralysis. Oh no. Flash Cannon lower special defense. It can't KO us even with a crit. Okay. Very good we didn't get paralyzed. What's Probopass special attack? Why do they give this thing so many special moves? Only base 75 special attack. Uh-oh. The freaking Aegislash. His ace Pokemon, Steel and Ghost type. Amazing defensive typing. Ability stance change, so its offenses and defenses will switch depending on what moves it uses. King's Shield, Sacred Sword, Shadow Claw, and Iron Head. So when it uses its attack, it'll have base 150 offenses and a mere 50 defenses. It'll switch back when it uses King's Shield, which is basically Protect. Unfortunately, I think I will have to have Turtlepole go down, even though it does have Dark Pulse. Wait, no. No. It resists Dark Pulse in this gen, right? We're gonna change stance and 150 stab a priority. Oh my goodness, what? You're gonna make it that easy? Okay, I was very scared of this thing because it truly is a broken Pokemon. In competitive singles, it is banned from the overused tier. Your next Pokemon, Scizor, Bug and Steel type with the ability Technician, powering up moves that has base 60 or lower base power. Bullet Punch, X Scissor, Iron Head, and Night Slash. So its Bullet Punch will get boosted. That's the only move that will get boosted. Checkmate, are you a good matchup against this thing? You resist all its moves, right? I want to use you. Let's use different Pokemon. Amazing. Brick Break is neutral, but that's all we have against it. Oh, X-Scissors is neutral. Come on, as long as it doesn't crit. Yes! You got this, Checkmate. Oh no, I forgot about Bullet Punch. You don't got this, Checkmate. I'm sorry. You were so close. Oh well, I wanted to have fun. Baylor, just breathe on it with your flames. Glorious, the trust that you share with your honorable Pokemon surpasses even mine. Huge whoops, letting Checkmate go down. What now? What sweet glorious pain and joy now rock my mighty heart. My will, which even Shakespeare's trembles at so fine a battle as this. I'm undone. Good sir, you are indeed our equal and worthy to enter this lofty hall. Is your heart prepared for this? One last wall remains before you. You would do well to remember. Defeat us, and then you will face the champion in battle. Will do. There's one more chamber to clear. What hint will it give us? Blazing Chamber. That's easy. Fire is weak to water, ground, and rock. Okay, so pretty much only one Pokemon does well. But we can Mega Evolve it. Blossom is the special tank. Batty McFly is just neutral. Veiler's neutral. There we go. On to the last member. Oh my god. We're gonna need a lot more than one fire extinguisher if things go wrong in here. Welcome, challenger, to my blazing chamber. I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. That's it. What a boring introduction. You're challenged by Elite Four Malva. Your first Pokemon is gonna be Pyroar. Uh-oh. It is fire normal type with ability rivalry with Hyper Voice, Flamethrower, Wild Charge, and Noble Roar. And I said uh-oh because it has an electric type coverage. Now its rivalry ability. Its attack is raised by 25% if the target and the user have the same gender. But it is reduced by 25% if the target and the user are opposite genders. So it got the short end of the stick in this one. Let's Mega Ball into Surf so we can get some special defense boosts. And Surf it. Or what are its stats? 109 special attack and 106 speed and mediocre defenses. Alright, so no problem for Turtlepult. Sorry, I'm trying to look at Noble Roar. It lowers the attack and special attack by 1 stage. Okay. Your next Pokemon is your ace, is the Talonflame. Fire flying type with the ability Flame Body. Brave Bird, Quick Attack, Flare Blitz, and Flail. So 2 very high power moves, but it'll give it tons of recoil if it goes for multiple. And also, it has mediocre defenses with high speed, so it'll definitely outspeed us. It can't do anything to us. I mean, it'll Brave Bird. But what's that Brave Bird gonna do? Show us what you got. Boom. No problem. Next Pokemon, Torkoal. Pure fire type with the ability White Smoke, so its stats cannot be lowered by an opponent. Curse, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Flame Wheel. Torkoal not really meant for offense, it's meant to be a support Pokemon with its hidden ability Drought, which it does not have here. It has an insane base 140 defense and 85 offenses with a mere 20 speed. So it is not especially defensive at all. We can surf it just like the other Pokemon. Oh man. Why didn't you get more fast fire types or slap a choice scarf on some of these Pokemon? Now the last Pokemon is Chandelure, Ghost and Fire type, with the ability Flame Body. So you might get burned, 30% chance if you make contact. Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, and Confide. Confide, I think it just lowers your special attack, right? Oh, and it bypasses accuracy check. So let's have some fun. Instead of surfing you, we'll just use a Dark Pulse. We do have boosted power from the Mega Launcher. And wow, was that so easy. What news? So, a new challenger has defeated Malva of the Elite Four. Well, you're literally the easiest one. I defeated you in four turns, and you have 4 Pokemon. Fantastic. Utterly fantastic. A report to all the world the news of you and your Pokemon dominating the Pokemon League. Bro, we're over leveled, and you guys only have 4 Pokemon. You'll be facing down the champion next. Yep, with all the Elite Four members down, we can now have the ability to challenge the champion. Next time on Pokemon X, we're going to be seeing who the heck the champion is of the Kalos region and defeating them in this pretty easy game. So I'll see you next time.